Hello, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. Happy New Year. I'm Jen with Timeline Tarot. I hope that you're doing well. Let's take a look now at what you don't see coming for the week of January 4th, 2026. I cannot believe we are in the new year. So keep in mind, it is a collective general reading, not individualized, not personalized to you. Messages may come through today that do not fully resonate. And if that happens, it's okay. It just means that one message is meant for someone else watching. So take what fits, how it fits, leave what doesn't. Be sure to check out your other placements. I don't know what's happening to your cards. Be sure to check out your other placements. If you don't know what your other placements are, in the description box is a link where you can obtain your free birth chart. Also in that description box is information on how you can become a time traveler. With all of that said, let's begin. I don't know why something's about to get messy, or something that was messy is about to be cleaned up. Let's see where we go with this. For Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements, what do they not see coming for the week of January 4th, 2026? What do they not see coming this week? One more shuffle here. Thank you. Two cards. Fake flexing and wolf in sheep's clothing. Bottom of the deck, fishing. Fishing for comments. All right. Yeah, something's a little messy. Someone you don't trust here. Okay. And again, this could be professionally, personally, romantically. Let's see where we go with the reading. Why is your cards are all over the place, and I'm not mad at you. Don't think I'm taking out that. Your cards all over the place. I just get the feeling like this rattles you a little bit. This throws you off a little bit. Why is wolf in sheep's clothing and fake flexing something that Pisces does not see coming this week? For Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. Why is this something they don't see coming this week? One more shuffle here. Thank you. Three of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, Ace of Cups, and the Five of Cups. Bottom of the deck, the World, Strength, and the Six of Wands. Ew. All right. Three of Pentacles. Why is the Three of Pentacles here? That person doesn't have anything to do with this. No. Okay. Anyway, let me see. Three of Pentacles. Why is the Three of Pentacles here for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements? The Fool. Okay. So you're working on something new. One more shuffle here. Thank you. Three of Pentacles. Yes. Death card, Eight of Wands, and the Hermit. Bottom of the deck, Four of Pentacles. I like this. So you're working on something new. This could be a project. This could be your new life. I don't know. It could be a new relationship for some of you. I feel like this week you are, because this is your energy, and this is the energy of the situation, environment, or connection that you're dealing with. So it seems like this week you've already gone within, is the feeling that I have here. You've gone within, you have a pretty good idea of what it is that you want to do, how you want to invest your pentacle resources moving forward in the new year. And I feel like that's what you're actively working on. This is giving me the feeling of like I'm rebooting my life or restarting my life. Now, this could be anything. This could be like a New Year's resolution, or there's just something here that you're like, okay, it's time to get serious. That's the feeling. I've thought about this long enough. I've stayed paused on this long enough. This is my moment now to really start pouring some pentacle energy in a particular direction. Eight of Cups. Why is the Eight of Cups here? I think you're on the move. I think you're leaving behind that Eight of Cups. One more shuffle here. Thank you. I think you're on the move. Two of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, and King of Wands. There you are, bottom of that, King of Pentacles. I think you're on the move. I think you're coming out of a period of stagnation, being emotionally discontent. I feel like this is new year, new you type of energy. You have something here that you're focused on or that you're working on this week. You're feeling empowered. You're feeling sexy. You're feeling creative. You're definitely, I almost want to say you're taking the Eight of Cups and you're transmuting it. Like you're turning lemons into lemonade this week. And you're purposefully doing this. Like you're conscious of this. I don't want to sit in this anymore. Time for me to get my, crap together and work on whatever this is. Ace of Cups. That's the new. That's what you're working on. Tell me about the Ace of Cups here. Tell me about the Ace of Cups here. One more shuffle. Thank you. Queen of Cups, there you are. A King of Cups and the Ace of Swords. Some of you are in a new relationship. Some of you are in a new relationship or you're meeting someone new this week. Oh, yeah. All right. So I've tapped into a group of you. You're either in an existing relationship, and this week it's going really well. Or if you're single and you're putting yourself out there, you are meeting someone new this week. Either way, this is a soulmate to you. Whatever those 8 cups were that at one time maybe you were crying over or something, I don't think you're crying over the incident or that person anymore. I think you're moving on this week. You're moving on, you're moving forward. Most of you are doing this with someone else. And if you don't have anyone else, this is you being extremely balanced, your masculine and feminine energy within you, and saying, I now have my eye on the prize or some goal here, and I'm pouring all of my pentacle resources into that, despite what emotional setback I may have had because of another individual. This is your wolf in sheep's clothing here. Tell me more about this person. I've got the 4 fixed signs here. Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. I also have Leo there in the 6 of Wands, as well as the Strength card. Tell me more about this entity. What is the energy for this person this week? One more shuffle. Thank you. What is their energy? King of Pentacles, the Fool, and the 4 Swords. Bottom of the deck, Queen of Swords. So I don't feel like, this is someone else. Sorry. This is someone else. They're having their own beginning. You're having your own restart here with someone. Someone's in your life. Someone new is coming into your life. You're having a restart. You're passionate. You're excited. You're moving forward. This other entity here is moving on as well. They're moving in another direction. I don't understand why they're in your energy, though. So let's say you're starting a new job this week. This is the ex-boss. They're moving forward. They're going to hire someone else here. You're with your new lover. This is your ex-lover. Like, I feel like this is the past. This is new. Why are they in your energy, though? Why are they wolf in sheep's clothing? All right, can you clarify wolf in sheep's clothing? Oh, fake flexing and wolf in sheep's clothing. This person came out as the King of Pentacles. So you're either interacting with this person this week, or you're getting firsthand knowledge through your interaction with them, or you're seeing or hearing second or third hand that this person is king of the hill. They have money, they're stable, they're looking good, they're smelling good, they're having a new beginning, they're all healed, they're a new person. No, they're not. They're wolf in sheep's clothing. They are fake flexing. This entity is not as solid as they want you or other people to believe they are. They're not as grounded as they want you or other people to believe they are. They're not as financially affluent as they want you or other people to believe they are. That's what it is. This person is part of your past. Anything else Pisces needs to know about this entity? One more shuffle. Thank you. And this person puts on the appearance of being a king or queen of pentacles because, yeah, fishing for comments. They like, I knew I was getting a lot of Leo and it felt like negative Leo energy because it feeds their ego. Now, ego is a good thing, but for this person, their fuel is ego. They run on ego. So they have to portray themselves as being something that they're not. Okay. Why is this person doing this week? A little bit more on that. One more shuffle here. Thank you. Why are they doing this week? 6 of Swords, 3 of Swords, and the Moon. Bottom of the deck, 10 of Swords. To not let you think or know how much it hurts them that they moved on from you or that you have moved on from them. They are keeping it hidden in the energy of the Moon here. They don't want you to know how much this separation between you and them is emotionally costing them. So they're acting like they are king or queen of the hill. Everything is great. It's like they want you and everyone else to think that they moved on from the heartache or they moved on from the ending of this connection. They did not. Ten of Swords, Knight of Swords, Five of Wands. They did not. Okay. I would expect to see something online or to communicate with this person in some way or hear something, like I said, secondhand, third hand, about this entity that you were once involved with, doing really great, and they're all healed, and, you know, they've got a great job, or they're making a lot of money, or they're so stable, they're emotionally balanced. There's just some bull crap story like this being circulated this week by this person. So again, I don't know if you're hearing it firsthand about them or you're seeing it online or other people are telling you about it. Your happiness or stability here is authentic. Theirs is not. They're hiding their pain or their sorrow. It's hidden in the energy of the moon. Even the face on the moon in this deck is frowning and looking down. They don't want anyone to know how regretful they are about the disconnection between you and them. You seem to be doing absolutely wonderful, though, so congratulations. 3 cards of advice here for Pisces. The Lovers, the Magician, and the Four of Cups. Bottom of the deck, the Sun card, the Queen of Wands, and the Seven of Wands. I don't know what new life chapter you have here, but when you choose to begin manifesting this new relationship or financial situation or work environment, whatever this is for you, think long and hard before you start manifesting it. In other words, make sure that this is the type of person or type of relationship or type of business or type of living situation or environment that you could really see yourself being happy with or in for the long run. I would not manifest or spend too much pentacle resources on short-term happiness, short-term gains. I feel like then you're sitting in the Four of Cups. Like it's only a matter of time before it's not happy. So when you make the choice here to begin actively manifesting, that's what you're doing here this week. You're telling the universe, all right, get ready, get the ball rolling, move around, whatever you have to move around to make this happen, because I'm really pouring some serious pentacle energy into my relationship or meeting someone new, or again, something work related or financial related. Just make sure what you're manifesting is long-term success, long-term stability, 10 of Cups and 10 of Pentacles, not short-term win or short-term victories. That seems to be what this entity is doing. Just FYI. I think this is telling you, like, don't be them. You both have a new shot or a new opportunity, irrespective of one another. Make sure your new chapter is genuine and authentic. Ace of Swords to you. Not that you're just going to pretend. You know what I mean? Like they're doing. This is not authentic. You have a shot here of something really authentic. So dream big, manifest big, work big, invest big. Don't look for short-term successes. It seems to be what this individual does out of pride and ego. You do it out of long-term stability. That is what I have for you, Pisces, for the week ahead. If you like that message, it resonated with you, you want to claim all or part of it, please be sure to click like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hype the video if you're able to do that. And until I read for you again, I am wishing you light, love, and peace.